Hey guys, it's me, Tutu, and today we are going to be making characters from emojis. So I had my friend send me 3 emojis for a character. 2 of my friends sent 3 emojis for a character each, and this one was, well, you already saw the emojis. So what I did when creating these was I took ideals, what came to mind when I thought of heart, sweating, and a music note. I took the little sweat drops as more of like rain kind of in my head, so I went with a siren. Now this one's a half siren because, you know, it's not like full ocean, so it didn't go full siren, only half siren. Hehehe. When it came to her color scheme, I was going to stick more closely to the palette that the emojis had, but I thought it would be more fun to do whatever the heck I wanted. I decided to do something more like fishy in my mind. Since she is a half siren, there was a lot of stuff I actually did research on, like when they mature and all that fun stuff. It was an interesting process. I think that she turned out really well. With naming her, I kind of just went with a fantasy name generator because I'm bad at naming things. Same with the other character that we'll see in a minute. At first I was going to have a green undertone to her skin by putting the green directly under and then putting the skin color on top. As you can see, it made her reddish skin more neutral, and it actually fit her human brother, half-brother skin tone, but I figured it would look more attractive and more siren-like to just have the nice natural peachy skin. I actually ended up making her related to one of my other characters you don't know about, and I found that quite fun. With her outfit, I wanted to be able to show off her legs. She is a siren. She wants to attract people, but I also wanted her to have a skirt. So what I did was make it like a tulle see-through skirt, and I gave it a green undertone to match that kind of mermaid tail. Honestly, I'm very happy with how she came out. That's her brother. I wanted to match their green eyes. But I'm very pleased with how she came out, and I'm surprised I got so much from just those 3 emojis. But yes, this is Fatima Rose. I don't know if I'm actually saying that right. The silent siren. I had way too much fun with this, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so it's time to move on to the next set of emojis. This one was a little different because I turned it into a monster because I like monsters. And what I did with this one was I took, with these 3 emojis up on screen now, I took it and kind of did a crazy Lolita-esque design. So her color palette actually sticks more to the emojis this time. I decided to make her some kind of monster because the eyeballs made me think of excessive eyeballs. The little icon emoji made me think of things like importance and such. And so I went with a princess/queen-esque style for like some kind of like Candyland game. Really, it was an idea of like a D&D kind of idea. Like, this is a hidden race that she actually is an adult. She's very old, and she is that stereotypical princess with like the candy and stuff. The reason why I did it this way was the lollipop made me think of like that over-the-top Harajuku Lolita fashion. And when I was writing her story, because all of them came with these two came with stories, I decided that if she was going to be an adult, she wasn't going to be a childish adult, and I decided that her culture sees sweets as something that only the rich can afford. And so if you are rich, you're going to display either real or fake sweets on your body to show off your social status, per se. And it actually came out nicer than I expected. I thought it was going to be really crowded, and it kind of is, but it is, again, it's the Lolita fashion. So, and I already finished her, can't change that now. When it came to the color schemes, I tried to stay closely to the lollipop emojis colors, that like pink and lighter pink, and then I threw in some purples and blues, those pastel colors that are more associated with sweets and such. I gave her a lollipop staff, and this was supposed to be her magic staff of some sort, or like, again, it's to show off her social status as the princess, but is actually the queen. Her story's kind of complicated. But this little monster is the queen of a dying race, and I had way too much fun designing her. I think I spent like 3 hours just sketching out ideas. Well, at least an hour sketching out ideas before I came up with I spent like the entire first half of the day thinking of the concept, and then I spent an hour just sketching out random ideas before I put it on my phone, because I draw with my phone, with my finger, to draw it out, which took a while, which took a long while, which I don't expect to be drawing Morala much because of the many facets to our design, but it was definitely just some dumb fun. So there you guys have it. All of my these two new characters that I drew out of emojis. This is a really fun exercise. I totally suggest you guys do it. It's a way to stroke your creativity in ways you didn't think possible. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.